Okay, what's up, losers? Do I have a story time for you or what? So I just got off work. Well, not just. I actually filmed this video already on the way home from work. And then I realized that my air conditioner was blowing too hard and you couldn't hear me. So, take two. So, today, you see all the dust particles flying around? I haven't drove my car in a month, okay? Give me a break. So, today, I went back to work. And because of this, I work at a boutique. So, because of this whole like COVID-19 thing, we were only open for like different hours and blah blah blah, whatever. So anyway, that's besides the point. So we opened at 11 and I don't unlock the door until 11 o'clock because that's when we open and that's when people can come in like freely. So at 10:50 I heard a knock on the window and it was one of our like regular customers. So I walked over to the door and she told me that she had a purchase that my boss had like put together for her and she just needed to pay for it and pick it up. So she didn't want to come in because she didn't have a mask or anything on, and we're requiring our customers wear a mask during this time. So she handed me her debit card. I walk over, pay for it, pick up her items, walk to the door, and she's not at the door anymore. She like went back to her car. So I walk over to her car and hand her the bag. And she says, "Can you bag this differently?" She was given like gifts and it was just all in one bag, so she wanted it in separate bags. So I was like, "Oh, okay, sure." As I turn around and I'm walking back to the door, it hits me that I didn't unlock the door. And so I'm thinking, please, for the love of God, let this door be unlocked. I know I didn't unlock it, but please, you know? So as I'm walking through the door, I go to open the handle, or open the door, and it's freaking locked. My phone and my keys are sitting at the front desk, and I turn back around and I'm like, I locked myself out. And the customer is like super chill. She dies laughing. She's one of our regular customers. And so she's like, "I have your boss's number. I'll call her and let her know." So I'm like, okay. We have an esthetician that rents out one of the rooms in the boutique and she does facials. Well, she happened to be there today. And so I was like, you know, the esthetician's here today. Let's knock on the door and see if we can get her to like hear us and come out. So we're banging on the windows, knocking on the door, and we're like yelling her name to let her know that I had locked myself out. Well, she's not hearing us, I guess. So we do that for like 15 minutes and my boss isn't answering her phone. So the customer is like texting her and texting her daughters and calling them. And one of the daughters was at the beach, and so she couldn't come like to our rescue. And my boss just wasn't like answering her texts or her calls. And so this goes on for like 20 minutes. And then a freaking cop pulls up. Two cops actually. They get out of the car and they're like, "Is there a problem here? Did someone call?" And we're like, "Well, no, neither one of us called." I was like, "If someone called on us, that might be a thing." I was like, "But no, we didn't call." And they're like, "So what's going on?" And I was like, "I work here. I just locked myself out and my keys are in there and my phone is in there. And we're trying to call my boss and she's not answering." I was like, "And we're knocking on the windows because there's someone in there, but she can't hear us." And they just kind of giggle and leave. So someone freaking called the cops on us. I guess we look suspicious, you know, at 11 o'clock in the morning, knocking on the boutique door. I mean, I'm grateful for people like that, because if we would have been like suspicious, then, you know, the cops could have taken care of it. But it's just funny that it happened to us within like literally within 15 minutes, 20 minutes of us being out there. So another maybe 40, we were almost out there for an hour before my boss ended up coming up there and letting us in. My boss told me this would happen to me one day, and I never believed it. I'm like, no, I would never lock myself out without my phone. That's crazy. Luckily, the customer was one of our like really close customers, and she just happened to have my boss's phone number, because otherwise I would have been out there for probably close to 2 hours waiting on the esthetician to come out of her room and see me knocking on the door like, hi, can you please let me in? Yep, that's how my first day back to work is going. And yeah, so happy Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope you're having a better Tuesday than me.